transition from summer to fall is quite a drastic one, and that's why I feel that doing an end of summer, beginning of fall reset is imperative for getting your surroundings, your life, everything in order. Ultimately just preparing for the change of season so that it doesn't catch you off guard and that you can go into the autumn feeling great. I have so many exciting activities planned for today. So we're gonna get things started by cleaning. I feel like once I clean, then I can feel clear-headed and like I can continue on with this reset. I actually did kind of start last night because I actually got new bedding, and last night I washed it all and put it on so that I wouldn't have to do quite as much today. I think that switching up your bedding for each season is such a fun way to embrace it and just refresh your space. This fall, I actually got all new bedding, including a sheet set, a new duvet cover, and new pillowcases, and a new throw blanket for my bed from Bedsure, which truly just gave my space a new vibe and a new feeling, and it felt like the perfect way to start off my reset. The new seasons really do all bring such different energy and so many new opportunities, and I feel like when you go into the season with intention and with certain things in mind about how you want to act, what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, it can allow you to be so much more productive and really get what you want out of that time. So I have my little cup of tea here in my pumpkin mug, which I just pulled out for the first time this year, and this is an organic pumpkin spice tea, which I love. This is like piping hot, so I need to wait a minute, but some things you could think about in terms of writing your fall intentions could be honestly just your overall vibe that you want to have of the season. Do you want this to be like a productive era for you? Do you want to go into this getting a bunch of stuff done? Maybe you're in school and you're like, I want to grind, I want to be on my game, setting goals and accomplishing them, like productive girl era. Or you could also just be like, I want this to be a peaceful time for me. I want to enjoy the season. I know one intention that I have is definitely to just embrace fall and do all of the good fun fall activities. Your intention could be to embrace mindfulness, being in the present moment, and just noticing everything around you and appreciating the beauty of the changing seasons. Your intention could be to be more grateful, to practice gratitude on a more regular basis, and start learning to look for the positive, become more optimistic. Your intention could be to prioritize wellness in this time. I feel like in the fall and winter, it's kind of the perfect time to really practice wellness, especially because you're maybe going to be inside more often. Maybe prioritize eating healthier, working out consistently, doing consistent self-care and skincare routines. You could also set an intention to kind of foster personal growth in yourself. This could be maybe something more specific, like you have a certain brand or you want to start a business. Maybe it's even that you want to pick up a new hobby, and you can make a goal of kind of learning that over these next few months. I think I'm gonna wipe all my surfaces, wash all the mirrors, and then do the floors last. They really need to be vacuumed. And then I'll go onto my office room and kind of do the same thing in there. My bed looks and feels amazing right now. It is so fresh. And I actually just got all new bedding from Bedsure, who is the sponsor of today's video. Bedsure has literally everything you would need to create the coziest, most perfect, comfortable, aesthetic bed ever. I am especially in love with this throw blanket, which like I have been wanting a blanket like this for so long, and it's everything I wanted and more. They pride themselves in being the cozy makers because they make your life so much more cozy with affordable, beautiful, and comfortable products to make your own life and space so much cozier, which is perfect as we're heading into the fall and winter season especially. For sheets, I got the cotton sateen weave sheet set, and I got it in the color white, and they're the perfect basic sheet that feels so comfy. They feel crisp and clean and just lightweight. It's made from 100% high quality cotton, so it's luxurious and smooth, but also ultra breathable. It's wrinkle resistant and easy to care for, and really just the perfect base sheet set. For a duvet cover, which I've actually never had a duvet cover, I'm so happy with this one. It ultimately made my bed feel so much cozier. So I got the 100% cotton waffle weave duvet cover set. I love the texture of it. It's so soft, it's breathable, and I also loved the color options they had. I picked this kind of dusty rose color because it feels a little bit fallish to me, and I felt like it was more interesting than just white, which I've already had, you know, a white comforter forever. On top of my bed, like I already showed, I have the ultra plush bubble faux fur blanket. Literally my favorite thing ever. I want so many of these. Like I want one for every single one of my rooms. I feel like this is the ultimate piece to make your room look so cozy, to just feel so warm. It's so soft. My boyfriend literally came over and was like, I literally want one of those, so I'm gonna get him one. It's so plush, it's fluffy, it's luxurious, but it's faux fur, so it's cruelty free. And lastly, they included a Sherpa fleece solid short wearable blanket hoodie, which is so funny, but it's so soft and comfy. Like they come in so many cute colors, and they actually sent me one for my boyfriend as well, and he loves it. He's been sending me pictures of him wearing it every night. It's the perfect gift, especially for the winter time as it gets colder. Like literally something to just lounge around in the house in and be super cozy. This is perfect for wanting to be warm, but like needing to do things and be able to use your hands. This is what my finished bed looks like, all decked out in Bedshore's products, and it has honestly never looked or felt more comfortable. My bed just feels like a cloud that I never want to leave. There will be links to all these products in my description box, so don't forget to check them out if you want to refresh and upgrade your bedding as well. I have my laptop here, and the next thing we are doing, something I'm actually really excited about. I've been seeing TikToks of this lately, and I knew that I wanted to do this because I feel like my laptop screen could use a little makeover, and considering that I am on this thing every single day, I feel like it would be worthwhile. So I definitely want to set up some widgets for my laptop and also change the wallpaper. I'm gonna try setting a few different ones as desktop pictures and see if I like the way they look. I feel like this one, the file is too glitchy, so it doesn't look good. Don't love this one. Okay, I like this one better. It still looks like it's not that high of quality, but I still feel like this one just feels so ethereal though. But it's not high quality, but like I love it. So now I'm gonna make different cover pictures for my folders so they're not just like boring blue folders. I saved these two pictures of these flowers from Pinterest, and I'm just gonna use the background remover feature on Canva to make them be PNGs. I'm just gonna do one per page, and when I download it, I'm just gonna press transparent background. Now that I have these two files, I'm gonna drag them to the desktop, click with 2 fingers on the folder, and then go to get info, then just drag the picture up to the folder and it changes the icon. They are so cute. I think I'm actually gonna try to make my own background, like my own wallpaper, because I just feel like I could do that. It would have all the things that I want it to have. So I'm gonna go to Pinterest. I'm just gonna look at a few different images along the same lines as the one I currently have, and then I'm gonna put it together in Canva. Okay, so I just made my wallpaper and I actually love it. I think it's perfect, and this just made me realize how easy it is to make a wallpaper. Like, why don't I do this more often? I'm gonna upload this picture to Pinterest in case you want to use it as your wallpaper too, but I'm gonna add widgets now. So you just press with 2 fingers on the trackpad and press edit widgets. I'm just gonna add a few, and then like I can change them around, you know? That took literally forever. I think I've been doing this for like an hour at least. But I think it looks super cute. This widget in the top left is a Pinterest board. It'll keep changing and switching pictures. This is my Notion. This is my most commonly used page in Notion, so that's like a quick link to it. I have this calendar, 2 widgets with pictures that I uploaded, and then there's my 2 folders. So I think it's really cute. Now I have a perfect little computer setup for the rest of the year, for the fall and everything. This bed feels so comfy. I just want to like sit in it all day. I'm actually about to do some fall planning, a little bit of journaling. I know I did some this morning, but I have more things I want to do. I have my little pencil case, and I actually just bought a new set of mild liners. Before I had the pack of, I don't know, was it like 8 maybe or 10? I had the smallest pack that there is, and I just bought the biggest pack that I think there is. There are so many more color options. I'm really excited to use them. And I also bought new pens that are like nice pens, so it's gonna be fun to write with. I have my journal here, my laptop. First, I want to plan out fall recipes that I want to make, so make a list of meal ideas and then also like desserts, things I want to bake, because I've been saving so many pins and also TikToks of cute recipes that I totally want to try. I don't want to forget them all. I feel like it's so much easier to have them all in one place, so I want to do that. I also make sort of a fall bucket list. I'm currently thinking about either making a whole video about a fall bucket list or a podcast episode. I feel like it might work well as a podcast, but I'm not sure yet. So I don't think I'm gonna do like my full, like make a paper version of a bucket list right now, but I do want to make like a little virtual one, maybe just write down in my notes or make like a Notion page about some things that I definitely want to do this fall. I think that it would also be really fun to answer a few like fall journal prompts. So much fun. And I didn't show you my journal pages because I mean it's like personal things I'm writing, but the prompts that I picked, in case you want to do them too, were what does fall mean to me and how can I align with its energy. Talked about how like fall is a time of change, slowing down, gratitude, and reflecting, and I plan to embrace these things by accepting and embracing the change in my life, reflecting more often through journaling, and taking power in my routines. And then what goals do I have for myself for the remainder of the year, and then what things like habits or ideas no longer serve me that you realize you don't actually like and don't need to accept. And the last one was how can I better embrace and accept change, because that is really difficult to deal with. To be honest, I always feel a little bit off-put by change because it's disorienting. I just wrote that I need to trust the process, just move forward with life with the knowledge that everything changes, and change is an inevitable part of life, and change isn't bad. There are a lot of good things that come with change too, and I think accepting it and knowing that it's coming and that it's going to happen is essential to going through life without feeling off-put and knocked out of balance by every change that happens. Next up, I'm about to do some baking and bake my first fall recipe of the year. I have 1 can of pumpkin, so I think I want to make like a pumpkin loaf, maybe like a pumpkin chocolate chip loaf. I feel like that would be so good. I just cleaned the kitchen so it's all ready to be baked in, and I lit a candle. I just ate a piece of the banana bread. It was so good. It literally turned out amazing. I think that recipe was great. I will link the one that I used in the description, but I love baking so much in the fall. It's like the perfect way to just feel so cozy. I'm about to get ready to go to bed now. I'm pretty exhausted, but I really hope this helped to motivate you to do a little fall reset of your own and maybe get yourself back on track a little bit if you've been a little bit off. I just made a cup of tea that I'm gonna sip, and I'm actually gonna go take a quick little shower. But thank you so much for watching today's video. Stay tuned for so much fall content coming soon. Comment this emoji if you watched all the way up until the end, and if you did, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and subscribe to see more of my videos. Also check out my podcast Glow and Tell if you want to work on your self-improvement a little bit more. I post new episodes every week. Have an amazing day or night, and I will see you next time.